That was a slow intro compared to yesterday. Kreepers! Good morning! Afternoon or evening, in this case, early morning, old-timey, looking good. About 7:15 a.m. Well, exactly 7:15 a.m. It just changed as I fired up the camera. And I hope you guys are doing good on this Sunday, August. That's right, Mr. Portland Crow 2025. And I'm excited because later today I'm meeting up with some fellow Kreepers, or dedicated Kreepers. They actually came through for me about, gosh, it's been a while, with some of the very first Jack's Pacific Simpsons. They got me Marge, the plush, and Jenny and her brother also bought me Bartman, which I thought was so dang awesome of them. They came all the way from Vancouver with them in the Simpsons mania when we're out collecting. We still are. And today we're going to meet up. They said they have another surprise for me. So, man, you guys are so dang good to me. I love all you creeps. So stay tuned. We're going to do some creeping. I got to go get me a coffee, par for the course, get this ugly mug caffeinated. It's early. We're creeping. You guys are the best. It's going to be a great day. I love you Kreepers so dang much. Yep, got some blue skies off in the distance. Somewhat of a Simpsons-like clouds, which is always a good sign. And it is early. I've been getting up early as heck lately. And old-timey looking nice this morning. Got the Kreeper Cruiser ready to rock. Got the lights on. And I need a coffee. So let's head over to HQ1 and get caffeinated. We gotta go. We got some creeping to do, old-timey. Good to see you, buddy. You always know what time it is. Just getting here to HQ1. Sunday morning, and they're just now opening at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to lock the Kreeper Cruiser up to our normal spot. And check this out. The Simpsons bandit strikes again. Oh, I love you guys. I actually know who this is. I found out. I've been flibbing you guys and telling you it was just a Simpsons sticker bandit, but I do know who it is. So thank you. I got another one for the helmet today. It's a good one too. The Simpsons. Oh yeah. All right, coffee next. All right, look at that. It's just piping hot. Coffee achieved this morning. And when I walked in, my friend Trish that works here, she's the manager, general manager, she said, "Do you want your free coffee?" And I said, "What? Free coffee?" She said, "Yeah, remember they didn't give you your change the other day? You said to keep it for the next one." I said, "Oh, that's right." So she reminded me I had kind of a paid forward coffee, which I should have saved for next week when I'm broke. But that's okay. Oh, that is so dang good. Put this around. Yeah, I've gotten a ton of those. Whoops, I forgot I put the other creams and sugars in there. They kind of flopped out. But yeah, I got a ton of stickers from my friends all over the years, or you know, all over the helmet. From all these years of doing YouTube, it's been pretty dang awesome. So, love seeing those. The Simpsons sticker bandit strikes again. Oh yeah, that coffee's hitting good too. I love it. Just getting here to Burnside Road and Cleveland, which is the street behind us. And when I was sitting in Burger King, I was telling my friend how I've been drinking and eating a lot more healthier stuff, including bananas and yogurt. And I've also been making some frozen yogurt. And then it got me thinking, other than a few other little tinier mom and pop places, there is no real place to get frozen yogurt anymore. But back in the day, this right here was the spot. Now being Clackamas County Bank, the building completely looking different than what it used to. Back in the day, this was the home to the country's best yogurt. That's right, TCBY, which I think is still in business. But I remember the very first opening of the store. In fact, the building itself looked really cool. And I was able to find some old pictures of where and when TCBY used to hang out here. Well, I used to hang out here. TCBY used to be here back in the day. Starting not too far from here, back in the late 80s, I think 86, is when the very first TCBY came to Gresham. And then years later, in about, I'd say 95, 96, moving here. And as stated, the building looking absolutely nothing like The old TCBY, if you guys remember, the building itself was super cool looking, very like, I guess you would say, they just don't make buildings with that architectural design anymore, even though this newer one looks pretty dang cool. In fact, full circle, now a bank, was originally a bank. I can't remember which bank it was. And then in roughly 95, 96, TCBY moved locations to here. And I remember it like it was almost yesterday because the grand opening was super fun. We all walked down here from Gresham High School and got ice cream cones. They had a grand opening and there were 10-cent ice cream cones, which nowadays is like not heard of at all. And I actually found some old flyers from the old TCBY, actually the grand opening of this location, through the articles that I found via the Oregonian, and also, like I said, some old-timey pictures of the building, which I will insert and you guys can check it out. Pretty dang cool, and I know a lot of Gresham folks will specifically remember the looks of the building, kind of like horizontal and kind of just cut with different angles and stuff. Reminded me a lot of the old Burger King that sat downtown Portland. That's kind of where my mind was doing a little reminiscing this morning. And if you guys remember back in the day, the old giant ice cream cone that sat here with the signage would have been roughly, I think, right around here. They actually had the drive-through because it was a bank. I think they still probably utilized the drive-through for this newer bank as well. But I will do some then and nows. I will put in some of those pictures and also some of the flyers that I found from some of those old Oregonian articles, which the Multnomah County Library has done such a great job of digitalizing, I think you would say it is, all the old like microfiche and, you know, records. So yeah, they are still using the drive-through. And also Google Maps coming through with some old pictures of the old TCBY. In fact, you could see back in the day it was all fenced in right here, but you could pull right through, get your frozen yogurt, which, you know, in the 80s and 90s was kind of like, I wouldn't say a gimmick, it was just something that we never really had. We had Baskin and Robbins and a bunch of other ice cream places, but frozen yogurt was kind of in its, you know, heyday in the 90s. A lot of folks were like jumping on the frozen yogurt band, trying to, like, I don't know, eat healthier. It's a little different. It's the mixture of it is, consistency is a lot better, I think. In fact, I accidentally bought some frozen yogurt the other day. I was trying to buy ice cream and I thought, man, that's really good. So I'll insert some of those pictures and make sure you guys chime in too and let me know if you remember coming here or if you're even here for the grand opening, which was comical. A bunch of us walked down here from Gresham High School that day and got ice creams. So next we're going to go on the other side because there's some pictures that I found facing this way and kind of do some then and nows, and then I'll go over to the original location and give you guys some more info about kind of the people that started it back in the late 80s here. You could basically get your own franchise, and I think they still do it like that, where if you want to be, you know, part of the company, you basically get your own business. And with the, you know, flourishing of the yogurt, I guess, over the years, frozen yogurt, there's a lot more places available now. A few out here in downtown Gresham as well. So actually, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that the signage actually sat a little bit closer, like maybe over here, because this looks like all brand new sidewalk, and they may have extended it out when they put this new building in as well. So I'll do my best to kind of match up those shots. I do know in some of these old shots, I do remember seeing this driveway. So, oop, I just dropped my coffee. I'm guessing the like order sign would have been like roughly right about here. You would have seen the TCBY kind of like little entrance pulling back, or, you know, guiding you into the business. Yeah, now that I'm looking at some of those matchups, I'm guessing the signage was a little bit closer than that front piece of the property, because if you can see, which I'll show you when I flip the camera around, you can actually see where the drive-through still is being utilized for the bank. In fact, I think these are the original lamp posts and everything But this building here, kind of a different looking style building too, all makes the shot, or all makes the old old pictures that I found and stuff. So pretty dang cool to see that the area still exists. It's not like it was completely erased from existence, and who knows, maybe they did utilize some of the old building and just kind of reconstruct it. I highly doubt it though, because the last building was in pretty bad shambles, even though it looks super cool. And if you guys remember which bank it was, let me know. But yeah, remembering TCBY, go down to the original location now and I'll give you some more info about the people that brought it here to Gresham originally. So yeah, the layout of the building didn't change much. It just kind of got moved closer this way. I think the old restaurant kind of maybe started, or the backside would have been like roughly here. It may have not extended out, and I don't remember any of this being back here either, so I think they put in all this like rain runoff. But there you have it. Now it is a bank again, so full circle. And I was not seeing any relics around the parking lot or anything. Sometimes you can find like ghost signage or old stickers, or even like paintings of old drive-throughs and stuff, but it's pretty much all been erased from existence, except for I was kind of surprised to find those old pictures on Google still, with them updating the maps and stuff every few years. So pretty dang cool though. So yeah, you would have pulled in, got your ice cream, went around here. The building was all hexagon and horizontal looking. It was cool. All right, moving on. Now I need some yogurt. Really been trying not to bike and ride and film, but the parking lot's pretty empty and I'm going slow. So we're pulling in here next to Biscuits Cafe, and right here at, I believe it was here, 1925, the eye parts and phone repairs, or maybe even the teriyaki one. I'm pretty sure it was this end one though, was the very first home to TCBY, moving out here in the late 80s. I think they said 85, 86. In fact, I could be wrong, but if you look closely, you can still see like the pink and green. I could be wrong, because these guys are using the pink and green hue as well as their signage. But this was the home to the very first TCBY. Yep, this location was the very first location actually in Oregon, opening May 16th of 1986, with the company actually starting previous years in 1981 by Frank Hickenbotham in Little Rock, Arkansas. And at that point, the owners decided that they would go ahead and invest in 4 more franchises in Portland, since they were handpicked by the Hickenbotham family as the new franchise owners for, like I said, the very first TCBY in Oregon. As of May 1986, the company had 308 stores, and just previous years going from This Can't Be Yogurt to actually calling the company TCBY. But yeah, the owners were Tom and Beth Springer. Tom was a Navy pilot for 20 years and decided to take on the frozen yogurt mania. Back in the Creeper cave now for about an hour. I'm gonna go meet up with my friends. What do you think? Are you having fun on a Sunday? Oh, you're all tuckered out from... Oh, she's like, go away. Anyways, we're just chilling for like an hour, and then we're gonna go meet my friends. Thought I'd come back to the Creeper cave and get a little lunch and watch an episode of The Simpsons too. Back on the Creeper cruiser now. Current time 11:18. Got the light, and look at these clouds. Definitely Simpson-like clouds. Oh yeah. I'm heading to Dollar Tree because I'm meeting up with the Kreepers, and I want to get them a little something. I guess I can say it. I was going to say, well, it'll be a spoiler alert, but will have gotten it before this video is posted. So I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, Simpson clouds, don't mind if we do. Or as Homer would say, don't mind if I do. Alright, I'm still early, which is always good. I always like to be punctual and be early, but I got my card here for them and a Sharpie, so I'm going to fill it out and then just walk right around the corner and go meet up with them. It's so beautiful out too. I'm just loving these clouds today. Alright, I'm going to fill this out and then we'll creep around the corner to Spirit. I don't think Spirit's open yet, but that's where we're meeting. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, just around the corner is the Spirit. We got Portland Mercury dropping off their new edition. That's a rad, awesome van. I love whoever painted that did a really good job. Old school. They haven't brought them in yet, but I do love the Portland Mercury. Let's check out the cover. It's always cool. Oh wow, 25 years. I have to swing back by and grab that. That van was sweet. Alright, we got like 5 minutes. Got the Kreeper Cruiser parked. It's not locked up. And I'm early because I wanted to be early, which is always, you know, a good thing. You definitely don't want to be late when you're meeting up with someone, especially when they're like, we have something for you. So pull up late or even too early, I guess. I don't know. I'm funny about punctual stuff, just being nice, but it looks like Spirit's coming along pretty good. Like I said, the one up by Gresham Safeway already up and running, but these guys have been working hard getting this one going too. Right here at Eastman Parkway, right next to HQ1, Kreeper headquarters, Burger King. And the theming this year is pretty dang awesome. I think it's probably the best that I've seen in all the years they've been doing it. They don't have the big banner up yet, but they do have the Creepy Jack banner. So I'm pumped. Today's been great. This whole last week and a half has been so good, especially because, and I've been meaning to do this because I told you guys I'd give you an update last video and I had so much going on. Mama Kreeper's doing actually really good. She's starting to walk better. Her nerves are starting to heal or kind of get the feeling back in her legs and stuff. So pretty stoked on that. And it, you know, once you know, your health is the most important thing out of anything, and family. So I was like, you know, immediately going to put the channel on the back burner to make sure she was good, but she's in good hands. She's going to physical therapy, having nurses meet up with her, and doing good. And Spirit Halloween's been in, you know, opening, new Simpson drops, just really good views on the channel. All in all, it's just been super awesome. So really, it's like the icing on the cake at this point. It happened! Spirit's not open, but we're creeping. Gosh darn it, it's good to see you guys.
Yeah.
We met up here about a year ago, almost to the day. Spirit wasn't open quite yet either, but gosh darn it, it's good to see you guys. I'm going to flip this around because they're tired of seeing my ugly mug. I want to focus it on you guys. And man, thanks so much for coming out and saying hello. You guys are the freaking best. I love all you creepers. You pulled in, I was kind of chilling on the bench and I heard the creep from afar, so I knew it was time. Yeah. And man, I just been so excited because you guys are just the best. And like I said, it wouldn't matter, just I'm old school. The thought that counts is always the thing, and it wouldn't matter really what it is. I mean, it could just be the Target bag. I love seeing you guys. I mean, real talk. And I also brought you guys a little something too, because I think it's a tradition at this point.
We have your card still on our fridge.
Yeah. Awesome. I was trying to get you guys, hopefully, you know, I was trying to get holiday cards out last year. I'm going to start it early this year. So I got your address. I'll definitely do you guys a holiday one as well. Cool. So it's for fun, and I love doing it.
Should we film you while you open it?
Oh, that'd be, you know what? That'd be so cool. I'm so used to being like behind the camera. Okay, let's see. I guess I could have just kept it like this, and then I'll just hand it to you.
Okay, I got
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so it was her idea. It was her idea. We figured we'd get you one, and then when we started, we watched a YouTube video of them opening it. Okay. And as soon as we saw them opening one, we were like, well, if we get him two, that way he can open one and still keep it going.
And then we know how you are with your borderline hoarder Simpsons collection. Exactly. We're like, we need one that's not opened, and then one, because I was like, it's Halloween, your favorite, around your birthday, Simpsons.
Bart, Milhouse, and Martin all went in on the Radioactive Man #1, and then they fought over because they're like, don't even open it. Like, the near oils from your fingers will ruin it forever. And that's kind of what the collector's thing is in me. So, wow. So, one to just put in the Borderline Hoarder collection.
Yes.
Which the Treehouse of Horror is by far my favorite.
Yes.
Born October 28th. This has always hit hard. It actually premiered on my birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
one to open, one to not.
Oh, so you wait, so you know what the ones are?
No, yeah, I kind of cheated. I saw two. I
too.
saw the Ghost. I didn't zoom in, but I did see the Ghost, Bart, and a Witch Marge. But what we'll do is, like you guys said, we got one to open every day.
Each day you can open one.
Oh my gosh, dude. And that's like my favorite one, too.
It was perfect.
The Portland Crows would be proud.
It was perfect.
It is perfect.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, we gotta get it for Creep.
I'm gonna get emotional. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here, we do this because I'm about to get emotional. All right, give me that back because I don't want you to see me cry. You guys are the freaking best.
And then
seriously.
We put it in that bag, that way you can take it home.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So.
You wanna open that, Jenny?
Dang it, dude. I got goosebumps. I was just thinking, how cool would it be to do one every day? Because it's the event calendar. Like, you have to do it.
That's why we wanted to get you.
Oh my gosh. I was almost at the point where it's so dang cool that I want to show. I wanted to show it anyways, but you know me, I don't want to open the stuff because it's such a collection that it's like, it just goes against every collector's like, worst thing ever to do. So it's comic book guy in me, but man, you guys are so dang good.
It was candy, and so I was like, once I saw that they were actual figures and not candy, I was like, oh, it's a waste.
Elmer would eat them anyways.
Yeah.
It's like him in Chocolate Land. He's just like,
We watched a
Treehouse of Horrors
video of someone opening them, and we saw how it was getting like ripped up, and that's why we were like, we need one that's like.
So it is. You do have to open it individually. I was thinking maybe they made it to where you could have the back out, but no, dude.
Yeah, you gotta.
Wow, 2. Holy. Okay, man. You guys are seriously so rad. Thank you. Seriously.
We saw the comments on your video about it too, so we were like, we gotta get it to him before.
I honestly hate, like, I didn't want to do that because then I always feel like I'm like, you know, like, oh, send me this. It's not that. I just want to show other collectors and Simpsons fans what's out there. They've dropped so much in the last just 6 months.
That's Jack's.
Jack's Pacific.
Is it a Jack's Pacific line too?
I believe it said it on the
Holy
box, too.
smokes, dude.
I think it said it like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will.
They
will.
don't even show the figures.
Incredible.
That's why I wanted.
Oh, just the pop-ups. Oh, they do have a Lisa as the snail. Oh, there's the Marge.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any spoilers either because it's so incredible. These are so well made too. Dang, Jack's Pacific has just hit it out of the park, man. Bro,
of course.
Incredible.
I was at Costco
Oh my
and
gosh,
saw
I gotta
them,
give.
and
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Okay, bring it in. Bring it
I
in.
was like, we gotta get it for
Man,
you.
you guys are so dang awesome. Thank you so incredibly much.
You're welcome.
You Kreepers are seriously the best. My Borderline Hoarder collection now is incredible.
It's growing.
And dude, we're gonna be able to do one each day. That is so dang cool. I love all the little things around town, like the Simpsons sticker bandits that leave me once in a while. The stickers. There was one this morning, and just when anybody associates me with the Simpsons, I'm like, I can only get these cheeks and these cheeks so rosy.
And I had the reason why I tore it down was because I was getting a big automatic.
We just stopped by the castle real quick.
Print more shirts, and I couldn't
show
fit
my
it.
friends.
I was gonna go here, but COVID happened.
Tony's
my screen
artwork.
printing
Such a
was
good
gone,
host.
And I had this big space and no screen printing to do, so I just did sublimation, print masking, and cut and sew, and I just paid the rent with that. And I didn't screen print, and then the back just stayed open.
He's
so
the one
my
that
friends
made the
come over,
original
they'd come
Kreeper
over
shirts.
and we would just skate.
Someone smells the corgis. Do you smell those little corgis? Penelope says, hello, Jenny. Hello. Hi. Were you taking a snooze? All right, we're back in a nice, cool Kreeper cave. And I got my new items. Man, how incredible are they? Man, seriously. You guys are seriously the best to me, all you Kreepers. I love you so dang much. But we're back. I'm going to get these put away now. One to open and one for the collection. These are so... Whoop. Play the bounce. These are so incredible. Oh my gosh. Yes. And I have the perfect place for this with the rest of the Jack's Pacific line behind me. Oh man, what a great day. I love you guys so dang much. That's going to do it for today. It's cool seeing the old TCBY. Met up with the fellow Kreepers. Got my favorite Halloween merch. This is probably one of my favorite Simpsons merch that they've done in a long time. They are getting really good. And like Jenny said, how hard is it going to be to wait till October to open that? I said, I know. And she said, that's why we got you two. That way you can put one away and open one on October 1st. And October 28th is my birthday, and then Halloween on the 31st. Oh yeah, it's going to be creepy fun. I love you guys. Make sure you say hello in the comments. Until next time, Kreeper out for now. Peace. Yep, fit perfect. I had to move Radioactive Man in the whole Comer over onto the other side, and I also put the family up top here. But it fits pretty dang good on the shelf. The borderline hoarder of Simpsons merch, the Kreeper Lair, August 2025. Oh man, my collection's so incredible, and I cannot wait to open those.
Good morning. Klearski, he loves the Simpsons and he creeps. The Gresham morning. Klearski, he loves the Simpsons and he creeps. The Gresham morning. Creeps. The Gresham morning.